People want to live, work, and play in an area that's vibrant and filled with activities and has just a great sense of coming together as a community. And when you look at Gina's leadership and Riverwalk Trust, she was very instrumental in doing that. Now, she brings an interesting skill set to the table as she understands government very well. She understands the business community very well and nonprofit. And somehow she has this magic touch of bringing all of these entities together and making it happen.
Downtown of the Year represents a lot of different things to me, and that is the city itself and the downtown corridor. I'm a park girl at heart, but the development of downtown and Fort Lauderdale are my passion. Growing up, my mom had several words that were key. One was courage, one was passion, one was honesty, one was humility. Those are the drivers for me, to passionately care about my community, to take an honest and a free approach to how do we make a difference.
You know, when Gina came to this position, she really brought her whole self to what she's done. She's so kind, she's so welcoming, and you know, when I moved to town, she was one of the very first people to reach out to me, and I think that really set the stage for what Fort Lauderdale is like, a warm, kind, collaborative community with a little fun edge, and that certainly is Gina.
And there's a small group of us that live and breathe downtown, and she's one of them along with me, and again, this is great recognition.
But Gina's been an amazing advocate, just a tireless promoter of Riverwalk and downtown, and she's built an amazing organization of folks that has added so many activities and just really tried to activate that whole area. We've had so much growth in the downtown. We've got a tremendous number of new residents that have moved in, and having that linear park, that amenity downtown is just one of our signature accomplishments over the last 20 plus years.
Gina's an icon in Broward County, especially Fort Lauderdale, and the Riverwalk would not be successful without her years of experience. And here's a dedication, not only there, but volunteering across our community.
You know, I'm fortunate to have served on her board, on the Riverwalk Board of Directors for a few years, and I've seen her work in action, and I respect her, and I just think that she is so deserving of this award today, and I'm excited to be here to support her.
So pleased to be here to celebrate Gina Ellis, a friend, someone who has been beside me professionally and personally over the years, but more importantly, really revitalized Riverwalk starting in the early 2010s, bringing a new energy to our most important asset in downtown. So it's been really wonderful to have friends, colleagues, and other leaders in the community here to support Gina today.
Someone that you can rely upon to get really useful information and advice about how to maneuver with the city and between city and neighborhoods. She is really long overdue for this recognition.
Eugenia Ellis has been a remarkable asset to this community. She has been a real champion for the community, for families, for tourists. She's helped create the fabric that what we know Fort Lauderdale to be.
Gina has made an incredible impact in the Fort Lauderdale community. It's been my pleasure to know her for decades. And you know what's really special about today? When we can honor such a quiet, shy woman like Gina, so timid, so unassuming, never has an opinion, and yet we're going to bring her out of her shell today and recognize her for all the incredible things she does.
So Gina's someone who has a big vision for the city, and it's not just a big vision about the possibilities, but she's a worker and a doer. So she's in the trenches, pushing to make it happen, and her voice and ability to connect and push for initiatives and ideas is what has made her so successful in working together and making our community better.
I would agree. I think Ben touched on one thing about Gina. Gina is probably the hardest working person. So when she leads by example. She leads by hard work. I always loved the fact that if you were going to work on a project with Gina, she was in there not telling you what to do, but doing it with you and leading by example. Great work ethic, great visionary leader for the city of Fort Lauderdale. Riverwalk would not be where it is today without her expertise, her experience, and really her hand guiding the whole thing. And so I got to say to Gina today, thank you. You made Fort Lauderdale a better place. God bless you.
And don't stop, right, Mayor? We need you around.
I don't think she wants to hear
a lot longer, so thank you.
from a past downtowner to a new downtowner, I want to just congratulate her. Gina, you're just the best. You rock all the time. And Fort Lauderdale just loves you. Rock on, babe.